Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Man in a Black Hat. And we're back for more Let's Play Fable 3. As you can see, what I'm doing here is wondering just where the hell the gnome is that's annoying me.
What are you? Compensating for something?
Pardon me. There he is. No. There we go. Sweet. I believe that's the last one for this area that I've ever found. So, like I said, if you find that I'm missing one, well, let me know and I'll try and go find it and kill it for you. And of course, yay, more gnomes. Or at least that's what I'm searching for. Among other things. Personally, I like the mage outfit combined with the remnants of the royal outfit that I've got there. Looks like a royal mage, which is kind of the look I was going for. Well, more like a royal adventurer, but still. Yeah. Hello, ladies. Peh. Hair in my mouth. Anyways, that's not openable. I don't know what it takes to open it. Oh look! They're running right towards me. This makes them really easy targets. Yes, please. Come right towards me, single file. Wow, that's the easiest fight I've had yet. Pay attention to your dog here, and don't go too fast. Because, there it is. Ah! Because you might be missing something. There's a couple things over here that you can grab. A dig spot and another flower. I think there's also a dig spot or two on the island, but I do skip those. Mostly because I break my own rule and get impatient. Wait! Another tattoo. This almost looks like a Minecraft style island. If we go there, alright. That's enough. Might come back to this area later and scour it more thoroughly off camera. But I kinda doubt it. Oh look! They're coming straight at me again. Now they had somewhat surrounded me. This must be their home. Huh. Oh well. If they would competently defend it, then I wouldn't have to kill them all. In fact, if they came at me all in a large group, they might actually stand a chance of victory. Instead, the queen is picking them off one group at a time, whittling down their numbers, and basically achieving victory quite easily. See? This is called poor planning.
You stink, you mongrel.
Now, by the way, the gnome is in the correct area.
Are your dog
He's
dead?
right up there, and I can't quite see him yet. So I go searching for other stuff. And I do come back. I get him. Just letting you know I'm kind of silly about it at first. Sorry about that, I had to reposition my mic. It was starting to not pick me up anymore. Is there anything over here? No. Is there anything over here? Yes. Here's another flower. This and the Enigma area are pretty much your main flower gathering places. There's another rug. Oh, okay. Let's go back and try and get that gnome. Let's see. The gnome is easier to spot if you get in the right area. How do you get in the right area? Like this. There he is!
Oh, I didn't notice you there.
But I don't spot him just yet. And yeah, I got him.
Step one. Pull your head out your ass.
Now we look up and kill him. Yeah. This area is pretty interesting, actually. And I don't know why they had a reserve force to chase you out of this area, but they do. Oh, look, it's more dingbats. Seriously. Why did she turn around? Was she thinking that there was someone behind her? Oh well. Okay, in this area, there's your goal. Don't go get it yet. Don't go. Because if you do, you're going to be running away from people or fighting them and too busy to grab the treasures that are in this area. So take some time, go around the area, collect the silver key and the flowers and the other things that are in this area. You want to scour this area rather thoroughly. See? Flower that you would have just zipped right past without knowing it. And there's a treasure box that you would have had to abandon. Why? Because you're too busy. Now, notice whenever the gold pops up now, it's giving me about 100,000 per shot. So that's what you're earning per shot when you're full up on all the properties that actually make you money. The rest of them are just event properties. They don't actually make you any money. Alright. Now that we've finished getting Auroran rugs, it's time to go back and trigger the exit sequence. Alrighty then. And yes, I'm scanning for items as I go back. Because I want to make sure I didn't miss a damn thing. Scan over here, just to make sure. And it looks like, yeah, that's it. Ooh, pool. Anyways, Time to grab the treasure and run like hell. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, this is very much harkening back to the first Indiana Jones movie. Use a summon monster potion to help you out with this, just because these guys will guard your back while you deal with others, and they will distract the baddies, so it gives you more time to react. Also gives you clues as to where the next attack is coming from. Okay, now run! Run, Indy, run! Oh, look! More bad guys. Or girls, or whatever. And ow. Oh! Did I just melee her with a rifle? I didn't even know that was possible in this game. Okay. Now we get the fark out of here. Run! Run very far, run very fast. There will be one last ambush opportunity, and then you GTFO. I will show that, and then we will jump cut back to the castle. You don't need to see all the boring parts I do in between, which is mostly financial stuff. It's taking care of properties. It's making sure that I've got trade goods to make even more money, and selling off a lot of stuff. There you go. Mystery solved! So, now that we are at the exit of the cave, it's time for a jump cut. Getting better at those jump cuts.
Yay! Hooray!
Yeah, you have to go all the way back here.
At your command. Greetings, Mom.
And this way? No, this is not the way.
At your command.
All the way back here. But taking a little side tour, because there are some things I want to do. For instance, I want to get the two gnomes in the castle area, and I want to go and grab the golden door that I've never gotten to go through. They didn't have the keys for it. Don't mind all this shifting around noises. Okay, there is a gnome in the garden area as well. Where's a gnome? Right there.
Remind me of an old friend.
On a fountain.
He was a twit.
Being a
Just like
douche.
you, how can you?
Okay, we found all the gnomes in this area. We can go collect some more stuff from Brian. We've got 9 gnomes to go. Awesome. At least I think that's what that was. 9 gnomes. Wow, anyone remember this? I wonder how they keep those candles lit, considering no one's been down there for years. Oh well.
You should go somewhere nice.
Oh look, Hollow Men.
Like a cemetery.
Oh look, a treasure chest. Oh crap! Wow, that's a lot of hollow men all at once. Okay, now that's done with. Oh, hello, gnome.
People are idiots! I hate them.
Doink! Yay. Now we go over here. And what we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Okay. So now if you got over here, oh yeah, there's nothing here. That's where a silver key was. My bad. Ooh, a dig spot we didn't get before. I wonder how we missed that one. Oh well. Probably because we didn't have enough exploration points in the doggy. But now... Another dig spot? Okay. So it's worth it to go through old areas. If nothing else, you'll find new stuff. Slow time potion, I can use that. Is there an ambush here? No, there is not. However, there is one coming up that I'm going to avoid. We open the golden door of goldenness. What does it lead to? More of the cavern. Huh. It's almost disappointing. Oh well, let's check what fresh new stuff we've got. Shall we? Okay, we've got nothing. Nothing at all. Lovely. Alright. Oh, look, more hollow men. Now it's just time to play Flink the Hollow Man. And we got a biggin that's spawning more. Yay! Die. And die. Hollow men can be easy, or they can be a frickin' nightmare. When you're sick and tired of them, they start becoming a nightmare. Or when they do the zombie swarm. That just gets really annoying really quickly. Okay, so we have a treasure chest out here. Interesting. Though I gotta wonder what this place was before the king found it and converted it to his use as a secret exit. Because this looks like it harkens back to somewhere in Fable 1. It really, really does. Yes, I'm doing a bit of exploration. I know that the breadcrumb trail is leading back the way I came. It should. Oh look! Balverines. Infesting my secret exit. Okay. Sniper time. Stay down. Okay, one left. Got him. Now I got him. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Time to go back the way I came. And check over here. Nothing? Nothing? Nothing. Darn. Okay. Now it's time to go back and deal with Turd Boy, which we're going to deal with in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Turd Boy.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal account? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo.
I will be so glad when I can be rid of you for good, Turd Boy. Ugh. Alright. More sections where I don't get to talk. So, I'll say, no. We'll see in a bit.
You have shown yourself to be a most talented monarch. The treasury is positively overflowing. You might even consider borrowing a little for yourself. Of course, it never hurts to earn even more. Who knows what the future will bring? With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the Treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands. Very well, Your Majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the Treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reva's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
My lady. Greetings, Mom. Whoa! What do you do with all that gold? Can I have some? Nothing to report, Your Majesty. At your orders, Mom. Your Majesty.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion.
The city of Bowerstone is counting on you. Please don't let them down.
Your munificence.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves, for love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own. Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Riva Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue, the disposal of the city's waste. Riva will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Riva Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There can be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come, to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility, right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The Queen has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The Sanitation Committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You were in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure your Majesty knows best. There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
And with all of that taken care of, more and more plot where I don't get to talk. It seems that we're closing in on the end of the episode, so with all of that being said, this is Man in the Black Hat, and we will hope to see you next time for more Let's Play Fable 3. I really hate Turd Boy. Later.